Hi, my name is Stephen Phillips. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a quick video about my Humax FVP 5000T Freeview player, which recently the hard drive must have failed because it actually, even though I can still watch the Freeview programs, I can't rewind sort of live TV, and also it won't record everything. All my recordings disappeared, and even though I tried to well, at first I tried to format it, which after quite a few attempts it did format it, but after that it just records well, pretends to record a part of a program with a title, but then when I go to play it, it says sort of recordings less than 30 seconds can't be played. So obviously it hadn't recorded because it was more than that. And also I couldn't do live TV sort of rewind. So here we go. Well, unfortunately I didn't have a 1 TB SATA hard drive in my garage, but I did have a 320 GB. So I was busy on eBay looking for 1 TB drives, and they were around 30 odd pound. And I thought, well, I've got one in the garage, haven't I? So I thought, well, let's try that out. So this is what I'm going to do: install this 320 GB SATA hard drive. Obviously, it'll be the standard plastic Spudgers and Pry Tools. Plastic suction cup, maybe, I don't know, probably won't use that actually, and also obviously a Phillips screwdriver. Today I'm going to try and get my FVP 5000T Humax Freeview player recorder working again. I basically keep getting problems trying to record programs. Whenever I record something, it doesn't actually record. I just get the title of the actual name of the program, and that's about it. It just mentions recordings under 30 seconds aren't saved, even though it was longer. Obviously, also the time shift feature doesn't work. So let me have a look. Let me have a look at time shift now. I'm trying to see where you got that. So it actually just says leave it running a minute longer. It just says this function does not work while retrieving data for time shift buffer. Try again in a few seconds. Well, that's doesn't work at all. If I look at the settings, I'm going to go to settings, recording settings. I have formatted the disk a few times, so I go down to the actual storage, PVR settings, storage, go into storage, and it internal hard drive. Let me have a look there. It says there's 97% available, 896 gig, 0.2 GB in use, 35.3 GB system usage, and 931.5 GB total storage. But anyway, none of that works. I've formatted it a few times, and up to no avail. So I've decided, and also when I did try and test the hard drive, it just kept clicking. It went on for, I don't know, a minute or 30 minutes or more probably. So eventually I give up. Anyway, that's the first part. So let me just pause this and move on. So here we are. I've got the Humax box, disconnected it, put it on my desk. As I said, it's a Humax FVP-5000T, and it was 1 TB. Well, I was going to buy a new 1 TB drive, but I've decided this is a second Humax box I've got where the actual hard drives failed. In the last one, I replaced the hard drive and that lasted about a year or so, and then it went. So I've got basically only a free 20 gigabyte one, and I'm just going to put this in just to test it out. Really, it's a SATA Western Digital. So let me see what happens. So I'm going to move on and let's see. Okay, I'm going to have to break the warranty seal to get into it, so let's do that first. There, I can feel the screw underneath. Right, that's all. I've just pushed a screwdriver through the warranty seal. So let's undo that first. That's it, that's unwrapped the seal as well. So unscrew. Okay, let's move on now. I'm going to check, there's some clips I believe holding this in position 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me try and undo them. Right, yeah, there's some clips in here I'm trying to undo with these little prizes, and I'm sort of thinking, by the look of it, I've got to get to unclip it and then get a tool in here. Okay, and then go on second. Yeah, there was actually a clip there as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clips. So let's no, that's it. That's the lid off it, eh? So there it is. My my hard drive. It's got FVP 5000T, 1 terabyte. Toshiba, 1 terabyte, yeah. So let's have a look at it. Okay, July 2019. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can take it apart now. So let's wait, move on. Okay, I'm going to remove this clip here, which is retaining the hard drive on. And this is where I'm going to have to undo the 4 clips. Well, let me see. I think I've got to remove that screws. They must screw in the bottom of a hard drive. So let's go. I'm trying not to get in the way of the camera. Take those out because there's nothing holding them. No seal there, so that's them out of the way. I wonder if I can get that out with a hook them up with that little magnet there. That's it done. Okay, now I'm going to break this seal. Same process. I'm going to support it at the bottom now, just in case it wants to fall out. One. Let's have a look. See if I really did have to undo those screws. It certainly feels loose in there. It probably slides. Probably slides out from the SATA connection. Let's have a feel. There, slid in there. That's it. That's completely out now. And yeah, it looks like the screws did line up with these holes here. Okay, let's match up the SATA connections. Certainly they're similar by the look of it. Yeah, looks like it. Let's slide this in then. This would be the big. Let's just try to. I think it is probably in by the look of it. went in quicker than I thought. At least I know what I'm up against. I'm going to put this clip back in, since that's there. I think 2 terabytes, well, I'm not sure if I would fit this, but I mean, as I said, I was going to get 1 terabyte. But I thought, what if I get the 1 terabyte and it still doesn't work, you know, especially with my experience with Humax and hard drives failing after so long. Is it worth it, you know? Is it better to buy a new box? So I'm going to try this new hard drive, well, it's second-hand hard drive. It was in my computer before, so there's a secondary sort of drive. So let me just get that. Right, that's in. Okay. So that's the thing to remember. There's only that 1 screw, and then those 4 retaining clips, plastic clips holding it. Which I did research YouTube before, to be honest, and I thought, well, that seems different. But you do have to remove these hard drive screws as well eventually. But best to do that when it's open. Oh, the screws are tightened up even. That's a miracle, isn't it? Right, okay, I'm still going. Right, that's that done. Okay, that looks good, doesn't it? Right, now I'm going to test it out. Can I be brave? And I might not put the cover on first of all, so let me pause this. Okay, let me pause it again. Right, it's back on. Let me have a look. 298 gigabyte available. User usage 0. System usage 0. So whether I'm not sure that's a good sign or not. But I'm going to try and format it now. So say yes and see what happens. Put my secret code in. I bet no one knows what that is. There we go, and let's go. And off it goes. Right, okay. I don't suppose it's going to be giving me any indication of the progress. So I'm going to pause that again so we don't have to wait. I missed that message, but it just said the storage has been formatted. Okay, and then promptly disconnected the HDMI signal's gone. So not sure what happened then, but let me see. Maybe it's turned off. It's gone red, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, it's restarted now. So I did that automatically actually. So let me go here. It's starting up. Okay. All right. Alright, may hopefully come up with a picture in a minute. Still firing up. It sort of the screen went off for a few seconds, so maybe it's because it's had the new hard drive formatted and it's just resetting everything. Alright, okay, here we go. So that's come up, okay. Now let me just go back to the top again. As it does that, it goes off. Yeah, it's still waiting for the... Well, yeah, I'm not connected to the internet anyway, yeah. Oh, was it? Oh, well, I actually didn't forget to connect to the internet because then again, I've only formatted the hard drive. So maybe, yeah, maybe it's remembered my settings to log onto the internet here, by the look of it. So let's look at it again. I want to do a hard drive test because last time it didn't want to do the hard drive. It just said it kept clicking, which is living dangerously. But so I've done a format. I'm going to go into that menu, the hard drive. Format HD test. Wonder if I can do that. This will take a few minutes. Let's see. Ah, that's better now. It's come up with a total storage 298.1. 25.4 gigabyte system usage, 0.2 gigabyte user usage. 272.5 gigabyte. Not a lot, I know, but it's better than me buying a brand new 1 terabyte drive and it falling over. I mean, I may struggle on with this if it does work and worry about it later, whether I need to either gamble away and buy a 1 or 2 terabyte drive. But my problem with the 1 terabyte, I filled it completely up to the brim. It was at about 97% storage with 3% left, which probably was the system usage, whatever. So and after that, all my programs disappeared, and I couldn't record anything, and it wouldn't let me get the programs to delete them. So whether that caused it to fail, I don't know. But anyway, let's pause this a minute. Okay, it says passed HDD test, no defects are found. Admittedly, the old one, it used to do that at first. So let me do OK. Right, let's get out of the menu, go backwards in the menu, keep going back, and go back. Okay, I've turned the volume down because I didn't want to. So now what I'm going to do, let me do a rewind. It may not do it for a second. Let me see. Yeah, there's not a lot on. Okay, that's done that. Let's go forward. Now, okay, is that gone to live? Right, now I'm just going to try a quick record of some of this. Not a lot, but I want 30 seconds. Right, I started to record. And we'll give it just about a minute, maybe, just less than if I can. I don't want to hang around here much longer now. It keeps it functioning for a little while longer. Okay, it's not quite a minute. I'm watching my clock up the top there. Watching the clock here. Okay, that seems plenty. Let's just press that to see if it's yeah, it's got the record on there working. Okay, I'm going to stop it now. Recording has been stopped. Alright, okay. Let's go back to the menu again. Up the top. Recordings, let's have a look at that. Now, last time it never used to work, so let's try this. Come on. Play this recording. No, watch from the beginning. There's a lot on it. Live Stephanie's packed lunch. Okay. Well, I think it's working, you know. I think it's working. I mean, oh man, I was a little bit impatient with that, I know. Play this recording. Watch from the beginning, that's what I want. Sorry about this, going backwards and forwards. I know I'm a time waster. Ah, there it is, yeah, too. I've gone to about a minute mark. Well, I think it's okay. Yeah, I'm going to record, delete that recording. Yeah, we'll delete that. That's that gone. Go to storage again. Storage. No recordings, and I've got 58 hours or SD 155 hours. So that'll have to do for me. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I'll upload it later, and it's going to be rough and ready, I'm afraid. But anyway, thank you for watching. Right, this is a view of the bottom housing and the top cover. And the bottom housing, as you can see, has my new or second-hand 320 gigabyte hard drive installed. Here's a view of the bottom housing with a close-up view where you can see the 320 gigabyte second-hand hard drive installed. And that's about it on that one. Here's a view of the top cover looking underneath at the underside of it, and as you can see there are the 5 clips which hold it on to the bottom housing. The middle clip at the bottom, I think, was the one that kept forcing the cover to stay on. Once I'd unclipped the two left ones, the actual middle one, it kept bringing it back down again. Anyway, that's there. Right, that's the end of my quick video, I hope, of replacing a hard drive on my Humax FVP 5000T Freeview player. That's about the video, as normal, was for guidance only, and to confirm there were the 5 clips holding the top cover on the DVR. Thanks for everyone who managed to watch until the end. Goodbye.